so I'm just gonna take a second. I want to share with you guys, why I work the business and why I started and how I got to where I am and when it's your time. So I'm just going to start talking and share my story with you. Started out not really interested, actually. This whole network marketing business, the rap, was definitely not on my radar. And I was approached by someone. She called me. I was a salon owner. She called me, and I told her no. And that's the first lesson, because I'm sitting here, and I said no to her. She actually called me 3 or 4 different times, and I finally, after saying no and after telling her about all the other salons in town that she could be calling, she finally just walked in and she said, "I just want 5 minutes and I want to put the wrap on your body." And I let her do it to get her out of my hair, and I was blown away. I could not help but ask questions. I could not believe that it was just a little product that you wrap and sit around for 45 minutes and it makes a difference. And I knew that I could sell it to everyone, because there's not a person that doesn't need it, So that's what began the journey, and I wanted to just sell the wrap for $25 in my salon, and I didn't want to work the network marketing portion of the business. I was uneducated about it, and thought that I had built my dream salon and I was living the dream. And in fact, I had 2 salons, and I was working 40, 50, 60 hours a week running both of those. I was managing people, and that wasn't the dream life, And I went to a boot camp and I heard a story, and it was the shift. It was absolutely the missing link that I needed to take off in this business, because her story was so real, and she was diamond at the time, and I think I had just made ruby, and so I was like, oh my gosh, she's diamond, holy cow. She's making an average of $2,000 a month. So I thought, okay, I'll go back and I'll work the steps of success and I'll try to do what they say. And I set myself goals and actually broke those steps of success down, and 4 loyals in a month, you guys. I was like, okay, well, that's only 1 a week. I can get 1 a week. And I kept it really simple. I made it even more simple than it was. So I diligently did that. And when I got distributors on my team, I taught my team the same way. And I really saw it, the compound effect. I started seeing it grow, and I started seeing my team get excited. And wow, I thought, at this point, I reached double diamond. I sold my salons and was really starting to dream big. Was really, my kids were the main why I had, because gosh, they saw me home. They saw things changing. They saw us doing things we never did before. I could buy them stuff, kind of when they wanted it, They saw a change in me, and I started teaching them almost like I taught my team. It was weird, but I started saying, you guys can do anything you want, and if you want to get in gymnastics, if you want to do ballet, if you want to do all these things, you can. So when I started seeing a change in them, and they started sharing their dreams with me, that is when I absolutely exploded. And I thought, I'm going straight to the top. I'm going to change my life, their life. Anyone that gets on my team, their lives are going to change, and I'm going to lead by example and keep working. My kids, their dreams seem far-fetched to most people, not to me. My son's 14, he's telling me he's going to be in the NBA, and I'm like, go ahead, it would be so great, I know you can do it. He knows that he has to do things different than all the other kids if he wants to be different. 3 days a week, 5 o'clock in the morning, he's at practice with his coach. 14 years old, he's all in. He's shooting baskets outside till I'm like, it's dark, let's go. Come on, come in, okay? He knows you have to do different, work different, be different if you want what no one else has, right? Or if you want the top, you've got to go get it. You got to work differently. And then my babies are still young. I've got 6 and 7-year-olds, and I've got my 7-year-old wants to be a candy maker, and we love sugar and sweets. It's all we have at the house. So she feels like she can actually make the candy. Not just she doesn't want to sell it, she wants to make the candy. So I'm like, holy cow, and that just is so inspiring to me. Then my baby girl wants to be a pet doctor, veterinarian. She doesn't know that though, because she wants like cats and rabbits and horses, and she's not getting them. So she is going to go, be a pet doctor, and she can have anything that she wants. So that's my why. My kids became my why. My why in the beginning was money. I wanted the ranks. I wanted to earn the average that I saw people earning, and I knew that I could get that. My why's kind of changed from money to, it's my kids. I gotta change their life with this. I gotta show them that if you work hard and you dream big, you can have anything you want, you can do anything you want. So that really is, it's my drive when I'm dead dog tired, and don't feel like I'm ever gonna sign another distributor again. I just keep working and find those people that really need it. So that's my why. You guys have to figure out why you're doing it, and it can be really small right now, but it just grows and grows the further you get in the business. How I did it, I worked, you guys. I printed the steps to success every single month. I still print them. I get the most gratification every single time I have that page on my desk, and when I get a loyal customer, I write their name down. I'm like high-fiving myself. It will build your confidence to see yourself fill that sheet out and accomplish that. As minute and as simple as that seems, you are absolutely building your confidence and filling that out, and I get that completely filled out in my 30 days, and I crumple it up, and I'm like, bam, done. I'm printing another one. And some months I will complete a few of those. Some months I don't complete the whole thing, but that is my goal. That is my goal, and it should be your goal too. Don't overthink the business. Teach your team to do the same thing. You have to sacrifice. I mean, there's a lot that I went without. There was a lot of times I stayed home when my girlfriends were all going out because I'm like, I've got a business to build, and there's a window of opportunity, you guys, and it's now. You've got to do it now. So it's very hard work. Like I said, with my son going to his trainer at 5 a.m. 3 days a week, who does that? There's not a kid in his school that's doing that. High school kids aren't doing that, but he's going to be different, and so that's what I'm going to do too. And I taught him that. Teach my team that. Every one of you guys can be up here. Every one of you guys can be any level you want, make anything that you want, and I'm convinced of it. I'm very confident that I can say that to you because I feel like that I've met my goals, and I keep setting goals and keep reaching those. My team's doing the same thing. They're blowing my mind, and anybody can do this. I'm not any different than anyone else.